Before COVID-19, lots of families were already under constant financial pressure. And although COVID has affected us all, those who are living in poverty have found themselves particularly vulnerable at this time. Hunger has surged during lockdown, with government figures revealing as many as 7.7 million adults were cutting down or skipping a meal because they cannot afford to eat. UNICEF estimates that 19% of British children now live in food insecure households. And perhaps even more shockingly, between January and July this year, the UK saw 2,483 hospital admissions of children and adults due to food malnourishment. We found the same issues here in Dudley, and so we felt we had to act. Revive Holiday Clubs was set up using Dudley Council's Innovation Fund. It is made up of volunteers from many different churches across central Dudley, and it began as a response to meet this need. Head teachers of local primary schools referred families to us who were in the greatest need.
There have been numerous parents when they were booking on, even in just initial booking on, that were tearful over the phone because they were very overwhelmed to receive, just this help from someone. One of the ladies quoted that she just didn't think that anyone cared about her in her life.
Over 50 volunteers gathered together to pack food and arts and crafts items and baking materials ready to deliver to families' doorsteps. The volunteers then filled their cars full and went out delivering to families' homes. These volunteers said how blessed they were to be part of this project.
I haven't really heard of anything like this until it was announced in our church.
Well, it's just great to meet new people and to be actually part of a project that's actually really going to make a difference to people's lives.
I hope it's going to happen more often. I think it's a very good cause. I mean, there's a lot of vulnerable children about.
Whilst receiving the packages, children could go online and see our holiday club. This was filled with challenges and games and a message filled with hope.
So the impact that I think that this project has had on the families is overwhelming actually. We've received feedback from one mum whereby her son doesn't eat any fruit at all. He went into the kitchen and made the apple crumble with his mum and later sat down and ate it. And the mum just said she was amazed that her son was actually eating fruit because he never eats fruit at all. When I arrived at one of the family's houses, the little girl was actually on the front lawn, and as I got into my car to leave, she just ran up to my passenger window. You could see that she didn't want you to drive away, she just wanted to carry on talking to you.
We've had fantastic feedback. A local head teacher said,
"When we were closing the school for the summer holiday, it was such a relief to know that our vulnerable families were going to be looked after."
Parents also said,
"Absolutely fantastic and brilliant what you've been able to do for us. We really appreciate the packages. They've helped us so much. The kids were so excited every time you turned up."
We loved everything about it. The team were so friendly, the items were so needed, and the children enjoyed doing the arts and crafts and cooking. It made the last couple of weeks golden.
Thanks to the volunteers who came together from over 10 different churches, we were able to feed over 110 children throughout the whole month of August. I have learned through this project that we can achieve so much more when we work together as churches rather than on our own.